We join the super legit crew before the show as they hammer out the details of our surprisingly complex episode.
If you want to legit out, so we're back to present day. Right now,
and we're real people?
You need to legit a second time.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yes.
And, well,
Nested
hold on.
legits.
Would you say
Right.
that I need to
So
do
confused.
too legit?
Wait.
Too legit to quit? I don't know.
I'm so glad I brought this up.
I'm a genius.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Super Legit Podcast. I am your host, Jet Kaufman, and this is not just another episode of the Super Legit Podcast. Oh, no. This is the 100th episode of the Super Legit Podcast and our season finale.
Or
Now-
is it the 102nd?
That's why everybody is dressed up.
Yeah.
Don't you read your emails?
I'm wearing my prom
Compton?
dress from high school.
Now, at home, you're probably wondering how we can have a season finale after 100 episodes of a single season.
Because we decided to make it that.
Yeah. And also, I don't like your attitude. So, you're not entitled to an answer.
I was told that we were doing it to be anti-British, that they go for 6 episodes in a season.
Yes.
And we were like, we're done with your monarchy. We're an independent. Take this, Britain.
Yeah, that's right. That's
And
right.
I think we accomplished that very
I
well.
believe it's pronounced malarkey, by the way.
True.
Mm-hmm.
We're doubling down on the Australian model. We're following Bluey times 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jet.
Blue's
Yeah.
Australian?
What's
so
up,
if
Josh?
this is the end of the season,
Uh-huh.
is there going to be another season coming up that our listeners can
Network
There
willing.
may be. Why don't we wait till later in the episode and we'll find out if there's some details maybe surface somehow about how the future of this podcast
well,
is going to
maybe
work.
you should have told me before I said that.
Oh, but then I wouldn't be so surprised.
I don't like it when mommy and daddy passive aggressively fight.
Mommy and Daddy aren't fighting, Steven. Go to your room.
And it's the theme of the show.
That brings it back.
Oh, you've heard a bunch of voices. Let me rattle off real quick who we've got here. We, of course, have Josh Spence.
He's the daddy.
We have Chris Sanders.
He's not my daddy.
There's Sean Michael Boozer.
You can call me Poppy.
Hey.
Jen Burton.
I'm a very distant aunt.
Chris Compton.
Are you my mommy?
Stephen C. James.
I don't want your life.
And my co-host, Michael Heiman.
Hello, Jed. Yes. Oh, Steven, thank you for getting a great Varsity Blues reference in.
Yeah, man.
We have a guest for our 100th episode, too, don't we, Michael Heiman?
We absolutely do, and it is frequent returning champion, Douglas Sarine. Douglas, welcome back to the
Thank
Super
you.
Legit Podcast.
Your
Doug,
parents,
Doug,
your parents
Doug,
sent me to pick
Doug,
you up.
Doug.
Just get in the car.
Do you have the
get
safe
in.
word? Do you have the safe word? We trained him carefully.
Snickers?
Snickers. I'm going to take that as a substitute safe word.
The worst safe word would be a candy, right?
Maybe,
Don't make candy a safe word.
I don't know if
parents.
this is supposed to be public knowledge, but like, there's like an Uber type service for kids called Hop Skip Drive, and
Oh my.
they're given like a password to say to know like when they pick up the kid, like, okay, this is the right person. Like that's their MO.
So they're given a password so they know it's the right stranger to get in their car.
Yes.
The worst password would be, they forgot to tell me.
But yeah.
You gotta hop before you can skip, and you gotta skip before you can drive.
Sage advice. Sage advice.
As the Bible says.
So, hey, Michael, what is our question for this special 100th episode of the Super Legit Podcast?
Well, we couldn't have a 100th episode question without it being a very special question. And the question is to, once again, to everyone, what has been your favorite moment of the Super Legit Podcast from the last 100 episodes?
You guys have. This is a great question, and if you don't mind, I want to jump in with
Please,
maybe just
anyone
a quick
but Josh first, please. Thank you.
quick round the horn. A
Second.
quick round the horn to say what was your favorite co-host host moment, like those little bits you guys do at the top of like who's the host, who's the co-host.
Okay, all right. I gotta
Every
say,
episode has a good one, but what's your favorite?
I gotta say,
that's a
it was
good
the
one.
time when for a second there it seemed like we were gonna give it to Josh, and then we snatched it away from him. That was my favorite one.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
For me, it was the Jello wrestling that we had Heiman and Spence do for the role.
Right, when they were in the same location. I remember that episode.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
crazy.
Yeah, that was back when we used to record together in the same room. It was great.
Yeah.
My favorite wasn't even really a bit. It was just Josh was really mad and he just didn't show up. And we all were just like sitting around waiting, and we didn't actually even record a podcast because he was so mad.
Mhm.
That was
so
so
that one,
funny.
it's not
Oh.
actually recorded, but it is in my mind.
Still your favorite moment, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, mine was the flip side. Mine was the one where we told Josh that we were going to be recording, but then none of us showed up.
Yes.
And it
that
was just
great,
him.
too. Equally
And then
great.
there was a sign that said, "You're still not the co-host." That was like,
yeah.
I
In
felt like
9
that was
different
pretty heavy
squares.
duty. Yeah.
My favorite actually was an episode that I also wasn't here for.
Right.
That's it.
yeah.
Oh. Never mind. All right, can I change mine?
Yeah.
Mine was the one that we weren't allowed to release because it was that time that Dave Grohl showed up, and he wound up being the co-host.
Yeah, the Dave
Oh,
Grohl.
It's
yeah.
always a good celebrity get.
I think we have a clip of that. Should we roll that clip?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one where Josh was angry and didn't show up?
Yeah, that was the one I wasn't
Oh,
there
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
right.
play it.
That's right.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Roll that clip. But I just wanted to make sure to give a few minutes to one of my number one fans. I've got his name written. Hang on
Please
a second.
don't say Josh Spence because he's not here.
Spence?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, Spence. That's it. Spence.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is
I wanted to-
really
I feel
kind
real
of
bad
awkward
about
actually.
this. Yeah.
I would love to. Can I just stand in on his behalf though? As someone who has not listened to all of your albums, really only listened to like a few of them that Josh recommended and said these are the ones that you're gonna love because he knows that like I'm kind of I have odd taste.
Are you telling you're telling me the guy that's always here, the guy I always hear?
Yeah, he's
The
only
guy
missed 2
that,
episodes.
the reason I get up in the morning, the reason I even open up any sort of app that allows me to listen to podcasts, you guys are available on every platform that does have podcasts.
All of them. We've made sure of it. Yeah.
Thanks for the plug.
The reason I get up is to hear the banter, to hear the desperation of Josh wanting to be a co-host. That's how I felt as just a drummer. In Nirvana. That's why I ended up fighting Foo.
I know.
So what you're telling me now?
Would it make you feel better if we told you that Josh put a shotgun in his mouth and blew his head off? Would that make you feel better?
We can tell you that. Yeah.
It'd be relatable, but I hope that wait, you're telling me that someone is getting the best the best of Josh Spence?
Well, not us today.
No.
Not us today, and I'm sorry to have to share that with you. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're all big Foo Fighters fans too. So like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
I
mean,
I
yeah.
normally don't take offense to things. I normally don't take offense to things, but did you just
He said Foo
Did you
Fighters.
just
No,
say flu?
no.
Sorry. He meant
it's a
few. He meant few
need those
fighters. He meant
PSAs,
few
right?
fighters. Yeah.
Hey,
He
meant
was
listen,
a
few
no.
fighters.
cover band for
Because
the
it's
Foo
just a couple-
Fighters,
You
which are
wouldn't
just
like
chimney
Dave Grohl
sweeps.
when he's angry.
Oh my god.
oh my God, he's turning into Chris Novoselic.
You know, the worst
was a
part
great one.
about that was that Josh
love
never
that.
even got to hear that.
I know. Oh man,
yeah,
I
Josh
can't
never
believe.
got done that.
Yeah, I think the MIDI tape that we had that on totally fell in Sanders' coffee, and he never even got to
Yeah.
hear Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah,
still
that's
have
right.
trouble convincing
Yeah.
Josh that it actually happened, but it really did, Josh.
You believe
It's
us though,
so
right,
bad.
buddy?
Yeah, I mean, I was sick.
The evidence
man.
is right
It was-
there. Yeah. You heard it.
Yeah, I remember distinctly. You're like, there was an episode we
Yeah.
can't release
Yeah.
for your sake.
Yeah.
And
It was titled "There Grohl's My Hero."
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
That's
what was
so
written
good.
on the
We
mini
had him
tape.
sign a podcast episode cover for you, but it was in digital form, and I didn't back
Right.
it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Got
Right.
ransomware and lost it for good. So
Right.
apologies.
And he can't talk about it because he signed a non-disclosure agreement.
Right.
Yeah, we unfortunately tried to get his autograph, and the only thing we had laying around was a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
So,
when you,
he's
because
not
it used to be the Super Litigious podcast
Yes.
before it became
Yes,
the
it
Super
was.
Legit podcast. Yeah.
But now those are no longer allowed in California. So
I just want to
we
make
can
clear
finally
though,
talk about it.
he did know my name, right? He did say my name.
Josh Spence,
specifically.
yeah.
Almost.
Josh Spence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had it written down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Flu Fighters, right?
Yeah, or the Foo Fitters, or I mean, I'm a fan.
We know the
but-
name. We know the name. Okay.
Yeah.
We
I
know
love
we know the
Foo
name.
Fritters.
I think he was in Nerdvana,
Oh,
right?
Just
God,
with
I could
mayonnaise.
love for a good
Fritters.
fritter right now.
If somebody
little
else has another
maple
memory,
syrup
that'd
on
be
top.
super dope right now.
Yeah, let's. I think we nailed the co-host
Yeah.
memory.
Well, I mean, I have certain co-host memories too. I mean, do
Oh,
we-
all right. What do you got?
Wait,
What could they
you're
be? You
holding
were never the
Michael
co-host,
Hyman's
though.
memories?
Yeah, that's weird.
Does it need to be during the show, or is it like, can we do see? This is where we do the question in between shows, like the pre-show banter. Can
I mean, we
include
don't
that?
really, if it was recorded, I can pull it out of the archives right
Well,
now.
you should have that conversation where I bequeath the co-host position to Mike, and he was like super insecure about it, and he was very like, I don't want to do this. I don't think I'm ready. And I was like, hey, I think you're super awesome.
I
You
mean,
can
don't
totally do
describe the
this."
whole thing. Let's hear
Yeah,
let's
you're-
hear how it actually went in the
But
the clip.
So you have it though, right?
I do have the actual way that
Awesome.
conversation went down. Yep. All right, let's play it.
I think the file might be corrupted.
Sorry.
I think.
Mother
Yeah.
fucker. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
it's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking
Yeah.
forward to
We
hearing
should.
that
We,
too.
it's really good
Josh,
that we
Jet
stopped
knew
doing these on
that you
mini
were going to
tapes.
bring this up, so
Yeah.
I spent some of my editing time.
Yep.
You did?
I
back
asked him to
digging
clean it up.
through, and
Yeah.
I always knew you were the
tried.
better editor.
That
I
was the
knew it.
enhanced version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy. Sanders, I love you. That's great.
You know,
wow.
Doug, as
Yeah.
perhaps our most frequent guest, do you have
yes.
a favorite memory from one of your episodes? I mean,
Well,
guests
I-
first. It's like we're serving food here.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite all-time kind of like overall episode was the Giants episode, when everybody was a giant the whole time,
Right.
And I don't know, I just always just kept laughing at Giant Court. That was a funny bit. I just
Yeah.
loved it. I loved Giant Picnic. That was, I mean, that whole scene was funny. I mean, just anything from the Giants episode was going to make me happy.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of like, what about the giant poker game? Should we do that
yes,
clip?
yes.
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 Oh, that was a favorite. Oh, I forgot about that till now. Let's hear it.
Let's roll that clip.
Okay, the game is Lucky Sevens, and I'm going to deal out there. There we go. So make sure everybody hands up there. Everybody throw a coin in the pot there. There's got to be a gold coin. Got to throw a gold coin in the pot there. Okay, there you go. Look at your hands. Let us know how many cards you want.
Can anybody even hear the little dealer? He's pretty tiny down there. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
Me set giant gold coin on top of him.
Now we don't have dealer.
Dog think next time we should put dealer inside a plastic cup. Work as natural amplifier.
That good science.
Folks, here's your new dealer, folks. Please try and be a little more gentle with them. Please try.
All right, we got our lucky sevens here, and we're just gonna flip out his cards. And here's a card.
tidy
Here's
lady.
his card. Everybody's got a card here, and all right. What do you guys want?
I'd take 7.
7 cards.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that is way over.
You still don't understand Hold'em. We've been playing for 7 years. You still don't get this game.
I'll take a queen of spades and a 7 of diamonds.
Okay, let me look through the deck, and here is a.
There's a reason
and
Dog
what was the
cleans
other one?
up. Half of you don't know how the game works. And
Hold on. I'm bluffing. I got a great hand.
Okay, you're bluffing. I am holding.
Legit.
Okay.
You guys, I'm sorry, I just made another bad reference. I meant dogs playing poker, not thogs Or giants playing poker.
No, but that's, I mean, it's improv.
No,
you take the mistakes and you build off the mistakes.
I'm just whatever.
I just, I don't know Lucky Seven, so it's like, at that point, I just like kind of have to lean into it. It's like, all right, I hear the number 7, I just go with it. It's like, is that?
I didn't know if I was regular sized or giant. I just went with it.
Yeah, well, the dealers, I assume, for you to handle the cards that well, you got to be human size.
I truly don't know any poker games, how to play any of them.
Perfect.
You sounded like you did.
Yeah.
Of course, I've played many
game that we're all in Los Angeles and performers, so we're very familiar with gambling.
Oh, that was great.
You know what? That scene was a giant pain in the ass to edit, I bet.
Hey, man. The reverb effects and everything. Oh, you have no idea what I go through, but it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it.
Yeah. I listening back, I feel a little insulted by it because I feel like Thog was just Doug and Dog. Like I feel like it was just
the
mispronunciation.
Okay.
It was lazy. I agree. It was lazy.
Yeah.
It was a lazy shot at me, though, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was a great shot at you, but it was lazy.
It was your first time guesting on the pod, so
So we gotta do that. We gotta do the early roasting.
And it hurt. Yeah,
and
it hit and
Stephen C. James
A little bit of
historically goes real hard on hazing the newbies.
Yeah, super below the belt too. Yeah.
Hey, we have a supercut of Stephen insulting all of our guests, right?
We do actually.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah.
Let's
roll
play the
that
clip.
More like Paul Villain crap. Ooh. Hey, shut up, Cohen. That's what it should be.
Burn unit.
Oh, wow, we got the whole cast of opening No Thanks. Oh, look, all the way from Texas, Steve Bad is here. Oh my gosh. Lydia, is that a fart machine or is that just your sense of humor? Oh, it's both. Great. Oh my God. More like Satan Heffley. Jeez. Yeah. You know why you like making butt stuff jokes so much, Rebecca Stevens? Because your comedy stinks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tommy, can we, instead of you, have your mommy on the podcast? Can we get a Tommy mommy? Huh? Josh Cherif, you're the funniest Josh I know. And trust me, that's an insult.
Hey, wait a minute.
Liz Blish.
Wait.
Well. I respect and admire you completely. I have nothing to say, but that I consider you an inspiration and a little bit of a hero.
Stephen, I'm not actually sure why we even allow you still on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, man. It's just Stephen C. James being Stephen C. James, am I right?
Yeah.
Classic Stephen C. James. And this is why we have no HR department.
So
Josh,
for
what's
real,
up?
we lost that Heiman clip for real?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Long gone.
Okay.
Gone
Well,
forever.
did we keep the one from like episode like one of the early demos where like I wanted you to be the host, Jet, and you were like, "No, Josh, you're so amazing. You should do this." And I was like, "No, it'll help you. I think you should do." We have that, right?
Wait, Josh, why are you trying to make shit up right now?
Yeah.
I'm not. It's like the first
Wait, I've got a file. I've got an unlabeled file on my computer. It's from like one of our first recordings. Can I play that?
Why not?
Yeah, please.
Oh,
Please.
yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Hyman's the best. You know what? I guess it recorded backwards or something. I don't know what happened there, man.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That was a glitch we were having at the time. It was
Come back to me. I'll have another memory. I'm sorry.
That was
I'm over
our
two.
first 3 or 4 episodes were all completely backwards.
Yeah,
Yes,
we had some.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
But
amazing.
good
it turned out.
stuff. Good
Yes.
stuff,
Oh.
man. I was.
I'll find
The
one,
subliminal
guys. I'll find
comedy that we pulled out was honestly, it was more subversive than what we got later on. I wish we could go back to that, honestly.
What was impressive was that coincidentally, it also sounded like a full episode of a podcast in English.
Yes.
And that was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Could have been a Far Side video. It was really good.
Compton, did you have a favorite?
Is that old enough? Jeez. I think if I had to pick one moment, it's so hard to pick just one.
Yeah.
I would say we had that one episode where we started, it was like just a completely normal family dinner scene. And then it totally went off the rails because it turned out that what we were improvising was actually something that had happened exactly in somebody's life in the cast.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That got weird.
That was awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's listen to it.
No, Dad, I want this type of pizza. Stop getting mad at me. I want this exact toppings every single time.
Honey, let him have the pizza he wants.
List the toppings.
Every time.
Stop saying this. Tell me exactly what toppings are on that pizza you don't want.
Mushrooms. It's mushrooms. I don't. Every time there's mushrooms on the pizza. I hate mushrooms.
It's
I don't
only
know.
mushrooms? You pluralized toppings when there's a single topping?
Right, you're right. I didn't have
that you
that.
don't like. Is there more to it, or
Hey,
it's
legit.
just
Hey,
mushrooms?
legit, guys. Can I call legit? I know this is super weird, but that was
hey,
actually.
What's up, Steven?
Sorry,
kinda
this is
preemptive,
like kind
alright.
of hitting me in a place. That was actually what happened at my 13th birthday party. It's crazy. That was like word for word. I'm sorry. It's just really freaking me out. Yeah, it's wow.
Steven, are you doing a bit right now? Or is
No,
You're doing
no,
a bit. This
I
is
just
a fucking
like,
bit.
You're a
No,
dad.
I
did
swear,
that to
guys,
you?
it's like I'm having. It's like the weirdest deja vu, right?
Legit, guys. Can I call legit here?
Wait, his dad
I
wasn't
had
a fun guy.
What's up, Douglas? Hold on.
wait,
Guys.
Doug called legit.
Douglas looks upset. Hold on.
I'm sorry, guys. I was doing an improv show and someone preemptively cut a scene off because they were personally uncomfortable instead of just letting it play out and kind of like using the scene, allowing the art to do what we intended to do, which is to reflect our lives, to reflect our humanity and play it out. And so when Steven cut that scene off, it just really took me to a really bad place. So.
Legit.
Oh my God.
Legit.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Jen?
I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know if you remember the last time that Douglas was here,
Oh shit.
but he
Far too well.
actually called legit on another scene when Steven was having a family flashback.
Right.
And it really, I don't know, I had nightmares that night that were unrelated
Oh my God.
to the podcast and to Douglas and to any of you, but I'm having like a panic attack about the nightmares I had later about this situation.
I hate to interrupt, but I have to call legit here.
Why?
This is like a little close to home for me because I'm actually just a figure in Jen's nightmares.
What?
And so I mean, I kind of exist to just cause anxiety and take things that have already happened to her in her day and then focus them in a way that'll just kind of like wake her up with like a just like catch your breath, and then like you have to kind of sit up for about 20 minutes before you can go back to sleep again.
All right, well, if we can legit and do like one other like meta back, like if I looked up anxiety in the dictionary and that shit caused me so much stress because it's like it's telling you what it is, and that's what I've been experiencing to my face the whole time.
That's why they banned them in Florida. They banned dictionaries in Florida.
Legit sustained as giant judge of giant court. I'm gonna need counsel to get to the point.
Oh my God!
That was great. That was a fun time.
You were right, Doug. That giant episode was.
I mean,
I forgot that was in that episode. I thought it was in a whole different
oh my
episode.
God,
Right?
yeah. I mean, it just that one had so much in it. It was really deep.
The gift they
really
kept on
big.
giving. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, actually, okay. So those two we don't have. That's fine.
Yeah.
I do think I have a couple, but do you guys remember
one. Just
the
one.
No, I'm gonna have a bunch
Yeah,
because it's
'cause we
100.
kind of
so-
already had two. It feels a little
He's
selfish.
kind of monopolizing the favorite moments. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll stop the bit here. But do you guys remember?
Bit. What do you mean?
You know the. Anyways, do you
Okay,
remember?
all right.
I'm just riffing. I'm in real time, guys. Do you remember when Steven's internet was not working and he actually went to, I think it was Jen's house, and was like recording there, and they both right, and like she thought that.
And it was like a Three's Company kind of moment too, because the landlord didn't know that he was there, and
we should see that. We should see that, right?
Yeah.
Do we have that? I hope we have that.
Yeah.
I left the microphone recording when he arrived, so
yeah. Oh, that's right. We got the pre-recording on that one. All right, let's roll the clip.
Wow, this place is so much bigger than I expected it to be. It seems like it's just a kitchen, but it's, I guess the only word I could use to describe this is palatial. I really appreciate you helping me out, Jen.
It's no problem. I totally get microphones not working. And thanks. If you don't mind, can you just not tell everybody else about how big the rest of my place is?
Okay. No, it's fine.
You know,
it's fine. I know you're really private.
And...
I really appreciate it. Hey, if we tell them, everybody's going to want to be over here in your pool, right?
I know, and I have more than one. Anyway,
yeah.
Here, why don't you sit next to me here at the table at this set that I have? This is actually not my real kitchen. This is just a set.
It's like a soundstage kind of thing.
Yeah. There is. Do you want something to eat, like a sandwich?
No, you don't have to make your chef start working again. That is fine.
Oh,
I ate at home before I came over here.
You got some champagne at the door, right?
Yes, of course.
Great.
Are these?
Madam Jen, are we on break?
Yeah, Carl, you can. We're probably gonna start in a second. So if you could just keep holding your poll,
Your boom guy, by the way, I recognize him because I did one day, on Oppenheimer, and he's you've got the sound guy for that's impressive.
I do, yeah. He's really great, and I pay him a lot of money to just stand around and wait for me to just have podcasts or recordings or whatever. Sometimes I just have him record just like me sitting, hanging out.
I gotta say, sorry to interrupt here for your nightly massage. Hey, what's up, friend? Chris Evans. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Mr. Evans. I gotta say, I'm a big fan. I really loved you in Knives Out.
Yeah, but you know who's a bigger fan? Jen Burton, right here.
I am. This is my masseuse and lover, Chris. Chris, if you do you mind giving Steven just a little bit of a rub down?
You know what? No, I don't want him to knock any of the little ping pong balls off the mocap suit.
Vertebrae?
Okay. Oh.
Assemble.
Oh.
Oh
my God. Wow.
Try not to fall in love.
Oh, more like chiropractor America. Oh my God. I feel like I'm taller now.
Yeah, he's great. Okay, Chris, go back to your room.
Okay, thanks. Bye. I love you.
Okay, I love you too. I just say that to him. Anyway, we should probably get back to the podcast, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think everybody's probably waiting for us. We've
11 benevolent elephants. 11 benevolent elephants. 11 benevolent elephants. Oh my God.
Such a great time.
And I was
embarrassed.
I'm so sorry, Jen. She, you know what? She doesn't have the pool anymore. Wink, right, friend?
Right.
Wanted to go
Not
swimming.
anymore.
Wink. Yeah.
And that was just all just like a big bit, and that was a Chris Evans look-alike. It was all just I have a this is a real kitchen. So
It's a shame. I always wanted to go swimming.
Yeah. Never been.
Yeah. Hey, Jen, you know what? You're not fooling anybody because I can totally see the Captain America shield in the corner of your screen right now.
Oh.
You're not fooling us. Busted. Jen Burton and Chris Evans sitting in a tree. Sorry, what's that?
AVENGERING.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're adventuring?
Yeah.
ASSEMBL.
Speaking of America and capitalism, we have a sponsor for our 100th episode, don't we, Michael Heiman?
We absolutely do, Jet. And you know
an
what?
advertisement of some sort?
Tonight's sponsor is going to be close to home.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Hey everyone, this is Michael Heiman, co-host and star of the Super Legit podcast. I know you've enjoyed our first 100 episodes of what we're calling now Season 1 of the Super Legit podcast, but I want to tell you about what's coming in the future. Season 2 of the Super Legit podcast. we're going to have a little break, and then you're going to be able to enjoy all your favorite Super Legit characters and topics. We'll be talking about ghost tacos again. Burt Lancaster's coming back, cha-cha, and of course, It's going to be just in time for the next baseball season, so we're going to be talking about the Dodgers a lot. It's going to be an obscene amount of Dodger talk, and I think you're all looking forward to that. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited for it. And, who's that? Who's that creeping up behind me? Funkatron. Funkatron's going to be back, too. You know. Okay. Calm down, Funkatron. Do the dad. Calm down, Funkatron. Yeah. I didn't want to spill the beans so early, but our very special guest for our first episode of Season 2, that's right, Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future and the live-action Tick series on Fox that lasted for one season.
Heiman. We didn't get Christopher Lloyd. We didn't get Christopher Lloyd.
Jet, how did you get in my ad booth? This is weird. I'm uncomfortable. Funkatron, handle this guy. Anyway, so coming March 6, 2024. Mark your calendars for Season 2 of the Super Legit Podcast.
Wow.
Yo.
Oh, that is the best fake ad we have ever had.
Fake?
How much did those guys pay us?
I'm sorry. I thought that was a fake ad that we were just making up right now for the 100th episode.
No. It's just another one of our boring old real ads.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's why you had me Venmo you $1,000?
Yeah.
And thank you.
What?
I have to pay rent, so that's great. Thanks.
All right. Well, fair.
You know what's
your
interesting?
favorite moment?
Your rent is $1,000, and Jen Burton's rent in her amazing apartment is also $1,000.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are so
exactly
similar.
1,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I do have a great memory.
Yes, please.
I don't remember if it. I don't think it made it onto the podcast itself. We did release the
people are really
that
enjoying the
episode,
deep cuts tonight. This is great.
But
this is great.
It was the time we had the meeting the week before, and Jen thought I had taken quote unquote her effing space. Parking space. I was there earlier, and I didn't know we had. There were no reserved spaces
at the office.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. And then
headquarters. Right. Yeah.
So what Jen does is waits till it's recording time, and has the cops show up to my house to have me arrested for calling in a bomb threat to her home, which never happened. I know they busted in while we were recording, but it never actually made it onto the episode. I don't know if we still have that. Do we still have that tape?
We absolutely do. We keep copious record.
We have that tape?
We are very careful to preserve every
Okay.
single important memory that we have.
Especially when it could be involved in a
condition.
legal proceeding.
Yeah, that one had to be preserved.
Yeah, absolutely. It was evidence. Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, let's roll the clip, guys.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm
What's
sorry. I
going
don't
on?
know.
We're
I'm
recording
sorry.
a podcast.
Yes. What's going? Yeah. What can I do for you guys?
Can we pause? Can we just pause? Real
Seen
quick?
Michelle Bazar?
Are you looking for Sean Michael Boozer? That's.
Hey, pipe down, buddy. Me and my partner here are gonna. You when we call you a name, that's your name. Don't correct us.
That's a lot of poking in my chest.
Why
sir.
are
don't have
you
to do it.
talking? Go ahead, partner.
What's going on over there?
Hey, we got a complaint.
Who are we? I don't know who we are.
Me and my partner. You know what? Hang on, I gotta get my pants on.
Oh, you're LAPD. Got it.
So, we heard
there
you
we go.
called in a bomb threat?
No, I didn't call in a bomb.
Up against the wall. That's a confession.
What? That was the opposite of confession. I said no, I did not, sir.
Guys,
Which
gentlemen.
is exactly what someone who did it would say. Yeah, good
Car
work, partner.
53, Car 53, correction on that, it was a bum threat. There was a bum threat. There should be
Well.
bums in that apartment. Ow.
You one of them creeps threatening to show your bum to the ladies?
Yeah, it looks like one of them guys.
No, gentlemen, no, I'm not that guy. I think when he said bum,
Go ahead,
threat,
whip
he
it out.
Whip out my butt.
Whoa,
Guys,
we're finally gonna get to see it.
Let's not get graphic here. Just your bum. That's
Hey,
fine.
what's going on that computer there, huh?
Oh,
that's nothing. You don't know me.
You hacking into the CIA or something?
Oh wait, Jen, why would you say that? That's weird.
I didn't say anything. This is so bizarre. What's happening to you?
I'm
How
Jet.
strange.
I'm the host of the Super Legit podcast.
Can you
we're
vouch for
available
me?
on all platforms?
Do I just talk in here? Can I? I can't hear.
Jeff is a white man. He'll vouch for me.
Is that the? Hold on. I can't hear what they're saying. One guy looks like he's talking. Do I put these on my ears?
We in the business call them. We call them cans.
Hey, partner, get over here. It's the kid from the live video. Hey! Hi!
What?
Hello.
Hi!
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
can you stretch those around?
Oh,
Can
it's
I
great to
get
be
one ear
recognized
of
for
those?
that,
Stretch them out. Stretch
Yeah, here
them.
we go. Here we go. We'll
Oh
put on-
my God.
Hey, guys.
That's the only headphones I have. Please be
Oh,
gentle.
It's nice to meet a fan. Oh, good music. Good.
How do you know?
Didn't I briefly see you in the opening of Step by Step?
Yes, you did. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, edited out of the rest of the episode, but I still get paid. I get paid for
Jeff,
that regularly.
please cash
every
in
quarter.
all this
Yeah.
fandom for my freedom.
So we're gonna.
Car 53. It
Hold
was
on,
actually it was a Bombas threat. It was a Bombas threat.
Oh.
See if there's any socks around there.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on.
So you're right. Hang
hold
on.
on.
I
He was
apologize.
taking both pairs for himself. He was taking
I
both
apologize.
pairs for himself.
Cheers, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Kaufman. Cheers. We need to handle this Bombas situation.
Good one.
Just-
Good one.
Please
All
don't
right.
hang up.
You guys are all right.
Gentlemen, I feel like there's been a lot of confusion as to what's going on here. If we could just sit and calmly talk about this instead of all the pointing and waving around of the guns, I'm sure we could figure this out. I'm sure we could get on top of this and figure out why I'm innocent.
You think the only reason why we have any power is because we're waving these guns around? Here, you hold it, all right? I still have authority because I got this badge. That gun's not what gives me power, see? Do you feel more powerful now just because you're holding my gun?
When I pointed at you, I feel better.
Hey, partner, he's got a gun. He's got a gun, partner. He's got a gun.
Oh, no,
He's got a gun.
nope.
Don't move. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
It's okay.
Put
I'm on
the
the
gun
ground.
down. Hand the gun back to the officer. Hand it back to him. The other way. Have you ever carried scissors before? It's kind of similar.
Sorry, I'm new to this. I didn't know.
Thank you. Oh, man. He got it all. Were you eating Cheetos earlier? It's orange on this now.
Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna have to hand people stuff. I don't usually use my hands during the podcast.
Oh my God, look at his computer keyboard. It's filthy.
Oh, that's gross.
Hey, you guys, the judgment is completely unfair.
We're the LAPD.
Yeah. We're judge, jury,
Frankie.
and person who shames you.
If it stops at that, I'm okay with it.
You ever had jury duty with Giant Judge?
Oh God, not Giant Judge.
You know what? I think it's time to radio for Giant backup.
No, please, you guys. Anything? What can we do to resolve this amongst ourselves? Jen, you might want to jump in here. Oh no!
I don't know if I can jump in here or not.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late, buddy. Giant backup's already been called. They're so big, they have large ears, so
This whole camera's shaking, guys.
we
This
don't
is
actually need to
wild
call.
watch.
We just need to mention. We just need to reference Giant backup, and they show up.
I'm not admitting fault, Shawn Michael. I'm just saying maybe you've learned something about taking somebody else's parking space.
It's not a reserved space, Jen. It's first come, first
But I
served.
always park there every time we do the podcast.
But I didn't know that. Why am I being punished for something I did not know?
You know
I
it
can't
because
fit
you've
my
seen
fingers in the door.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was well played, Jen.
We all had a good laugh that night.
Yeah, and you only had to spend
Swatting your own team members is always a
one
smart
night in
move. Oh.
jail.
Oh, my God.
And
I gotta say,
Shawn
sorry you
Michael
went
and I
through
worked
that.
it out.
We're just glad you're okay.
yeah, we're just.
And by
I'm
you,
just-
we mean Jen.
The best fucking time.
Yeah.
That is.
I'm sorry
I gotta
you went
say,
through that.
I
man.
learned
That's-
a lot that night. And one of the things I learned was that the criminal justice system is unfair.
Yeah.
That was the first time for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of a
To be
wake-up
honest,
call,
I was
absolutely.
surprised that 3 of them responded, or 2 of them responded. That there was such a response when I called it in.
Yeah. But the giant
people.
recognized me from Shortcuts, so that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's, I think it was a win-win. for
Ironically,
some
the
of us.
giant recognized you from Shortcuts.
Yeah. Oh, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, because you're sizest.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
what
I-
else we got, guys?
I got
We
a
have so many
favorite.
memories.
Jet, what about you?
Oh, wait, I think Jen was
Jen
going.
has one.
No, I want to
Yeah.
hear
Oh,
Jen's.
yeah.
That's way better than mine.
Jen, not
Thanks a
Jet,
lot,
Josh.
Josh.
It's Jen, not Jet,
Look,
Josh.
I
Hey,
have
it's
to
not like
excuse
I parked in
myself
her
to call
parking
the
spot.
police
Right.
against Josh for not letting me speak.
Yeah.
Too many
yeah.
J names on this podcast.
Well, you better
Whoa.
watch yourself with this one.
My favorite episode. Well, my favorite episode is probably the animals episode when we talked about what our favorite animals were.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys remember the scene where there was just a bunch of fleas inside of the vacuum bag, and they were having like an existential crisis about like their situation. It just like turned into this really beautiful, like kind of family drama. But they were, you know, I don't know. That's my kind of scene.
Yeah.
You guys
It's one of our
remember it?
strongest acting scenes, I think.
Yeah, it was one of the strongest acting scenes we've ever had on this podcast, and I just thought like there was like a lot of good characters, and you know that one celebrity cameo. Maybe we can just roll the tape and
let's roll the clip. Yeah, absolutely. And be a family and not worry about the outside world anymore.
We're stuck now. We're stuck
Are we?
now.
Why can't
In the bag.
Why can't we just be ourselves wherever we are? In the bag, outside the bag, on the dog, it doesn't matter.
Perhaps it is not the bag that has us trapped. Perhaps we are trapped in a bag of our own creation. A bag made of self-doubt and self-pity.
That's what I'm saying, Uncle Piotr. It's us that are the jailers. You know, we are the flea collar of our own future. I say we rip off the collar, and we set out on our own and be our own guides.
Hey guys, it's me, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Just popping in to say hi. All right, take care.
I have a tear. I don't know about you guys, but I have a tear in my eye. It's so moving. It's so good.
Easily our best musical guest that we've ever had.
Absolutely, Josh. I don't know. As I
gets me.
always have to call out what an amazing booker Josh is. And Josh, you got him to do the one line, and then he left. And like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But that line is the one that brought me to tears. I mean, that really the way that he delivered it, what it meant to the scene.
I couldn't finish the scene because I was just like I couldn't get the words out.
The being moved to tears is what you just said, Douglas, is jogging one of my favorite things. I'm really a fan of the supercuts that Jet and I have created. From 100 different episodes. There's just a lot of content. And my favorite supercut that just brings tears to my eyes is every fart noise that we have made in every scene. The supercut of every fart noise. If we can just roll that clip.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
It's me, Lydia Nelson.
And yep.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a tear to my eye too.
That's a tearjerker right there.
You know what? If I remember correctly, isn't that the one that they mentioned in the email when we got shortlisted for the Peabody?
Yeah,
that's right.
They led with that.
It's a very short list too.
So close. So close.
Yeah, it was us and the Retrievals. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Oh God.
I still think we were robbed though. I still think we were robbed.
I don't.
They barely squeaked ahead. Yeah.
I know we were robbed.
Anyone else not get to share a favorite moment?
Oh, I was just going to say, one of my all-time favorite moments that we've ever had on this show was in our 100th episode when Josh was trying to get us to play this clip.
Oh, that was great.
At the beginning, and then it turned out that the clip wasn't working. Oh. Do we have that one, Jet?
I think we do have that one, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we'll play
this
time. Yeah, that'd be cool.
God, Josh, I think we have that clip. I don't know why we do, but yeah, let's see. Let's see if that moment panned out the way you remember it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gertrude. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I think
over
accidentally.
That one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a public domain recording of Heiman's grandmother being sung "Happy Birthday."
I forgot to cut the notch off of the MP3 file that protects it from being written over, and it just recorded right over.
I've used that in videos.
Yeah.
You know what? To give you credit, though, that one was closer than the first time. So, I mean, we're getting closer.
Sure.
I just hope we don't run out of time.
Now, Jet, did you have anything?
Yeah, Jet.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
Jet.
Yeah. For me, it was the episode where you guys surprised me by getting Sarah Haley Finn, the casting director of all the Marvel films, to guest on the show. But you didn't tell me, so I was completely unprepared, and I didn't have any material or any characters or anything, and I completely whiffed it, and it was.
You're being hard on yourself. I thought you did really good stuff.
You did.
Yeah.
You
know.
Yeah, almost everybody there thought you did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciated it from you guys.
We set you up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes in T-ball, kids still miss.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Should we roll the clip? I mean, that's your favorite moment?
It really.
You really want to?
I like the self-deprecating humor. I like to be a team player, and you guys all thought it was really funny. So clearly, it had to have been like a great moment for everyone else. But yeah. I mean, we can roll the clip.
Let's roll it.
Do we want to roll that clip though?
I think we have to now. It's like a loaded gun.
Okay.
We gotta fire it.
All right. Okay, roll it.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I better see some magic.
Oh. Wow. Well, Jet is our best.
Yeah.
He's
our leader. Yeah. Start, Jet. Do it. Come on.
Scene starts. Go.
You love Marvel stuff.
Oh man, Jet, you look angry. I sure wouldn't like you when you're angry.
Hilarious. You're in the next Ant-Man.
Oh, sweet.
What? No! Yeah, guys. It's a great moment.
That was so fun. It was so much fun.
Yeah. That's great.
Chris, by the way, you were great in Ant-Man.
Oh, you know what? You stand next to Paul Rudd, you just get better.
I've heard that.
Yeah. That's
but I
what
really
only heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why, Chris, you've been so great tonight. What with Paul Rudd standing next to you, waving hi to us now.
Yep.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, you don't have to say anything. But yeah, no, just like all the positive feedback I've gotten from you guys in the Academy, it's just been really gratifying.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't have done it without you, Jen. So thank you for that.
Jen is always helping people out, teaching them lessons and setting up surprise casting sessions for people. And yep, love it.
That's why you give her a parking spot.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was her spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Jen, I owe you an apology.
It has my name in it.
I mean, she drives.
Yeah, but it's spray painted. I thought you did it yourself.
I spray painted it. Are you saying I did a bad job of spray painting?
I didn't expect
Jen?
it to be bubble letters. I thought it would be like a stencil thing, like professional. Like it looks very hip hop-ish.
It was pretty bubbly.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're critiquing my art style.
That's what he was
here.
going for.
Oh my God.
And plus, if there's anything that we all know, Jen Burton is hip hop.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, she's the only person.
Obviously.
She's the only person in our cast to get 5 mics in the source.
This is true.
Yeah.
And I know exactly what that means.
You do know what that means.
She's been called the Nas of hip hop.
You know what that means too.
She knows what an honor that is. Like, it's like Nas, and then like light years ahead, Jen Burton.
Do you guys remember that SMB thought he was going to write a screenplay off of every single episode?
Oh,
yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You sent me. If you sent me the first screenplay that you wrote for episode 1, which is Steven sounds like a guy who wears blue shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you guys just read a little bit of that, like just one of those scenes?
Is that the file that you sent us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it now.
I mean,
SMB,
normally it's improvised, but okay.
A live reading. I love this.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just love it because you really, and honestly, man, if you had kept going with it, I think it really could have turned into something. But
before we get into this, let me just say that this was my first attempt. This was a first blush. So just know that it was heavily centered on
Well, we
camera
had a
movement.
guest on that show too, so Doug, you should probably read the part that Mary Steenburgen, that was our guest that episode.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So you should probably do that.
I have a Steenburgen. I do a Steenburgen.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
And then I'm
She just
personally
read the-
excited to get a chance to play myself in a scene. Yeah.
I'll read stage direction, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Slow fade in. Super slow. The screen remains black for an inordinate amount of time as we slowly fade up into light blue sky. We look into the sky. Is that a star? No, it's a street light. Whip pan down to a room. A low rent room where a man, an everyman, if you will, Stephen C. James, sits in a blue shirt, but only a blue shirt. Straight Donald Duck in it. The man looks in the mirror for a long time and then exclaims,
"You talking to me? I don't see anybody else here. You must be talking to me, you sad, pathetic piece of shit. Oh my God, I'm such human garbage. I didn't say I'm."
He notices his shirt is riding up and pulls it back down. Now it appears to be some sort of ill-fitting miniskirt. He looks at himself in disgust and says,
"Fuck you, me? At least those guys on the podcast will save me."
Mary Steenburgen kicks the door in and says in the most haunting, beautiful voice,
Oh, Stephen, I need help. I need desperate help.
"I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm a coward." What?
Slowly, camera pulls back to reveal this is all in a spaceship floating above the Earth. We keep pulling back. And then slowly start fading to black. Slowly fading to black. Slowly fading to black. We're about halfway there now. Slowly fading to black.
"Ow, Mary Steenburgen, stop beating me up. I'm so weak."
Take that.
Finn.
What? I didn't say. I wouldn't have said any of that. I don't.
Your character did. Your character did.
But I don't know. I have notes, I guess.
No, Steve, you have to read the whole thing. Yeah. You have to read the whole screenplay to get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It was
the first vignette.
I don't feel like it paints. Okay.
It feels like a perfect encapsulation of the first act of that episode, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate the positive strokes as opposed to all the negativity coming out of someone else here.
Fine, I guess. Fine. Wow, you guys are really Spencing me.
All right, big guy. You all right? You all right?
Yeah, I'm totally good.
Good? You sure?
Yeah. I'm just Spencing myself.
All right.
Everyone did one.
You know what? I'm
Oh,
gonna
do you
throw
remember?
I'm gonna throw you a bone here.
Do you remember that time that Josh? We did actually let we let Josh attempt to host an episode. I have that. It's a real quick clip. I have it. If can I play it?
Yes.
Wait,
yeah.
wait, the demo of me trying?
Yeah.
The one time.
No, we don't have to air that.
We tried to record.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to air that.
Tried to record an episode.
No, we don't have to.
That works on broadcast news.
We gotta play it.
We already
Sweat was amazing.
Roll the clip.
Just roll the clip.
We all know who the real goddamn co-host is, and it's me. So it's about time we all show Josh Spence some respect, and we make him the co-host. Hi, welcome to the super legit. Fuck.
That was the first time I ever heard Flop Sweat. That was amazing.
Yeah. That's I have the
Yeah.
iPhone 15, and it actually did shoot sweat out of the speaker.
It was also great how, like, you know, you basically you got the chance to host the show, and you spent all your time talking about wanting to co-host instead.
48 minutes. It was a lot. You know, I usually say we can't get enough of Josh, but we can actually omit that from the episode if we're all good with that. That'd be cool.
I mean, this episode's going to be unedited, so
Yeah.
Just raw.
Not really an option.
We already edited in all of the clips.
Right.
Yeah.
We're doing we're basically doing this live. It's basically in the can editing. So yeah, there's no post production on this episode.
So
I'm
we
sorry,
have
Josh.
me saying welcome to the Super Legit episode.
Yeah.
Twice now.
Twice.
That's not fuck. That's twice. That's not even the name.
It
You know, what's amazing is you never realize how great Heiman is until Spence tries. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, it's like they say that for there to be good in the world, we have to have evil.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I'll just say, can I just say, because this is the end of the first season, right? And then we're going into the second season, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
All right, can I just say it now so we can just get it done with? Can I have Heiman? You're a great co-host. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing this instead of me. I can't do it. I'm glad you're doing it. Okay, are we good? Did I say anything? I love Michael Heiman. I think he's the fucking best.
I want to take this back, Josh. Did you say you can't do it?
Yeah.
Like you. So
do you want me to say it again? I can't do it.
I mean,
That's
you're
why
saying you absolutely cannot co-host the show.
I can't do it. The improvised ads. The Burt Lancaster cha.
We all have this on.
Fuckatron.
Like we
so
have this
good.
on record
I
that
mean,
Josh is saying
those
that
aren't me, but that
Can't
but
do
thank
it
you.
because in the meeting we had talked about you being the co-host for season 2, but if you can't do it,
What?
Yeah.
No,
I guess,
wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
okay.
What?
Okay,
No.
I have to honor. I have to honor your
We'll
statement.
carry that motion. And
I wasn't
just,
there for that meeting.
I drag it
I have
down.
a stack of fan mail.
We wanted to happily surprise you with that news at the end of the episode, but now that we understand how you really feel about it,
I guess we're staying the course for season 2.
Yeah.
And Dave Grohl was going to be a standing member if you were co-host, but
The
I'm
Discord and the
emailing him
Patreon
now.
are going to be very upset.
Yeah, the co-host is dead. Long live the co-host.
Josh, I can see you're really upset right now. And what I want you to do is just take a moment, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to remember what the giant said to you at the very end of our giant episode.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Oh, jeez.
That's the one that makes me cry.
Yeah,
That's the one that makes me cry.
You had the
I
maw
blocked that out of my
inside of you
memory
all
because it hit
along.
me so hard.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about that.
Like, how could you not take that with you, Josh? Like, you held on to all this angst over the position, but
I didn't show you guys. I actually got that crocheted on a pillow.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I can just remember it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It goes all the way around.
Yeah. There's so many O's.
So
Just one after another.
Just so we're clear,
yeah,
Michael Heiman co-host season 2.
Yes.
Not Josh Spence.
Yes.
Per your request, honoring your request.
Thank you, Sean Michael Boozer.
As
my
much of a
request.
slap in the face it is that we want to offer to you, and you said no.
You just threw
we
that
will
right back
honor
at
that
us.
request for you, sir.
Yeah.
So
really,
slap in the face to the cast and the fans, because the fans are I'm one of the people that have been writing in.
They've been rallying for you.
It's
This
true.
is what we
That's
kept from you, Josh. Is like there was a letter campaign,
There's
literal
fan art.
physical mail. We received physical. It was like you remember those in Miracle on 34th Street, like the bags of mail that.
We don't have to.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I didn't. Nobody else knew about this. This was kind of a special project on my end.
Now, guys, we're good. Can we?
But I have a
on.
very special clip that no one knew was coming.
No,
it is that different fan mail of people writing in support for Josh Spence being co-host.
Oh,
I really spent myself good.
You did
And
the supercut
it
without even
was
telling me.
all the different letters were read by Michael Caine.
No.
He did us a solid, and he
Yep.
read us the letters.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I get a little emotional because it's just amazing that it happened. So Can we just roll the clip of Michael Caine reading the different
I can't
letters?
believe this is happening. Yes, Eric.
Yeah, please roll it.
It's me, Michael Caine. I believe I'm supposed to be reading a bunch of these letters. Josh Spence, I really hope you get your wish of being podcast co-host. You are an inspiration to me, and I know how hard you work. I know that podcast would not be as good if it wasn't for you and your ability to get guests. I would like to say that I am very proud to be a listener and even more to be a fan. Signed sincerely, your friends at Rydell. Dear Josh Spence, I would say you are my favorite part of the podcast. I listen to every episode and wish they would make you co-host. Sincerely, Carrie Mulligan, Oscar nominee. Dearest Joshua, I think that you are amazing, and I'm glad you've been such a good friend to me for such a long time. Sometimes I think you should be co-host instead of me. Sincerely, Michael Heiman. Joshua Spence. It's me, Michael Caine. I'm writing this letter in the booth as I record because I too think now, after reading all these other letters, that you should be co-host. Thank you. One day I hope to stare directly into your eyes. Signed sincerely, me, Michael Caine. Read by me, Michael Caine.
And that was just a smidgen of what we received.
We got another 30 letters from Michael Caine.
Yes. Yeah.
I cannot wait for this season to end. Wow.
Well, yeah. I feel like
actually,
that's probably the perfect place to bring this season to a close.
Yeah.
And look forward to the next season when Michael Hyman is the once.
Okay,
and
we
forever
got
co-host.
it. We got it.
Once and future co-host. Yep.
Compton, were you playing taps over?
I was playing the theme from the movie Taps. Yes.
Or Amazing Grace?
Amazing Grace. Yeah.
Amazing Grace.
Ken Burns.
Pretty much.
It was
pretty much the same song.
It was on an invisible harmonica, which was totally unnecessary because this is an edited podcast.
Coachella now with that.
But we're not editing this episode.
No, that's not edited. So yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So that was important.
And it is great that we got Ken Burns to come in and play the harmonica.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yes.
Yeah, again, right. Josh Spence, the ultimate booker. Absolutely.
Yeah. Him and Paul Rudd standing silently behind me.
Always standing.
And not
silently
Chris
behind me.
Evans standing near Jen.
He's that is he's not turning down the bed right now.
Yeah. Dave, we're happy to have you back anytime.
He's turning on the bed right now.
Seriously, huge.
I guess you know my bed's bed.
All right, Michael Hyman, why don't you bring it home for one last time this season?
Yes, thank you as always to Matt Walker for our intro and outro music. This episode was hosted by Jet Kaufman, edited by Jet Kaufman and Chris Sanders, and co-hosted by me, Michael Hyman. Every scene you heard today was improvised at one time, along with some of the ads, with only a light touch of editing for your comfort. If you're loving what we're doing, pause real quick, write a 5-star review, bookmark the date for season 2, and tell your friends about us. Tonight's regular cast includes Josh Spence, Chris Sanders, Sean Michael Boozer, Jen Burton, Chris Compton, Stephen C. James, and our very special guest for our very special season finale, Douglas Sarine.
Michael Caine.
And, of course, Michael Caine. Douglas, do you have anything you want to plug?
Season 2 of Super Legit Podcast is coming out real soon.
I've heard good things.
Make sure to check it out.
Coming in March.
All right. Well, that's it for 100 episodes and season 1 of the Super Legit Podcast. Everyone, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm sorry we didn't have Alex, we didn't have Allie on this one, but we'll have them in the new season, and I'm excited about it. Oh, I love you guys. Yeah,
Jet?
Josh, what?
One thing.
Yes.
Here's to 1,000 more. Congrats, buddy.
At least.
And then just real quick. Do the hamsters still go rave, 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 very happy experience?
The hamsters go rave, 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 very happy experience.
That was Ken Burns again, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's what the burn stands for.
Burns it up his pants.
I don't believe anything's on. Oh my time, I kicked the door on its hinges just so I could move on. Oh, oh,
And if we are talking about favorite moments over the past 100 episodes, one is what we just did with a scene of just fart noises. Like that will always be my pick me up.
A scene.
That's great.
Right.
And then Douglas's Utah scene as the taxi cab driver.
Oh my god, that was
Douglas.
so
You should. We
great.
still fucking talk about how funny that show was.
That
It
was
so
great.
good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We don't have that here.
Nope.
Well,
no clips of that.
Well, I truly, you guys have such a great show going that I truly think that if you wanted to, like on this, in this, the illusion of this 100th episode, you could fold in clips if you have really clips that you love from your episodes.
Yeah, with the the primary motivation for this format of this episode was laziness, so that we didn't have to go back and find those clips. Because otherwise, sure, we would have done a real clip show. But that takes effort.
Yeah, some people are willing to work
I know. I
hard
just
enough.
cut one off of 30 episodes and it was tough. So
I was about to say, some people are willing to make that effort and do an amazing clip show.
Thank you.
It was really great. If you guys haven't been listening to Anthem of Life, I highly recommend it. It's very good. It is.
I'm 2 episodes in and instantly like, oh, I'm going to listen to all the rest of these episodes. It's really fun. Yeah.